Hey beautiful soul, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share your thoughts below. I would love to hear from you. If you already subscribed, welcome back. I'm so glad you could join me again. For those who have gifted me with super thanks and joined my channel's memberships, you guys are amazing. I love you all. So I'm really getting some cards. Spirit, show us more. Queen of Swords. Okay, I see something is moving in your life right now, okay? But it's happening without your knowing, okay? Like you're not fully aware of it. I see that you're being spoken out loud in rooms you've never stepped into. People are talking about you. Yes, I see a group of people. And these are not normal conversations. Okay, I see that they're in this private room. There's a lot of chatters. It could be around like a table. And they're not just talking about anybody. They're talking about you, very specific things about you. It could be what you solve, your work, how you handle something when it mattered. Like they're trying to name the thing about you that doesn't like fit the usual categories. The wild part is you probably have no idea. You're just living your day, going through your normal routines, you know, like focus on your work or trying to like stay focused. You're not like trying to get ahead of yourself. Meanwhile, somewhere across town or across country, someone is pulling up your work. It could be your profile, could your presence, something about your work or results, and they're saying, yes, that's the one. Your name is on a radar that changes people's life. You're still moving like you're unseen, okay? You have no idea about it. I think you know that feeling. You may have picked up on it, but maybe you have deliberately trying to push it aside. There's strange silence after you put something out. You know, you may finish the project, you post the thing, you deliver the result, and then it looks like nothing happens. But weeks later, or even months, you hear something. Someone says they brought you up in a meeting. A friend mentioned your name. Maybe the words get around and it gets to someone important. You're just standing there thinking, wait, are they talking about me? Yes, you have been doing the work, but the real audience, the quiet audience, the one with power is watching from a distance and they're locked in on you. This is not wishful thinking. This is not some spiritual fluff. It's not a fantasy. This is what happens when you carry a skill that cannot be faked. The way you talk, the way you communicate, the way you think, the way you make sense of chaos, and the way you create something clean out of something messy. Your voice carries volume. Yes, and your gift has left its mark. Some of you are loud in the most obvious way. People feel your presence, your energy, even before you speak. But for others of you, you're quietly unforgettable. You walk into a room and you don't even try. You don't chase attention, you don't perform. And still, everyone remembers you. Yes, your energy did that. And now the people who decide who rises and who stays stuck, they're noticing, they're tracking. They are comparing. I hear your name keeps popping up. Okay, sit with that. Because I can feel that you don't fully grasp what's moving around you. You still think you need permission to move. Perhaps like a formal invite or perfectly timed moment. A sign that makes it undeniable. But that's not how it works anymore. Your name gets mentioned because of what you did when nobody was clapping for you. And how you handle the pressure because of the standard you kept when it would have been easy to just quit. And the people who recognize excellence, they don't need a reason to talk. They just do. Here's where it gets personal. When opportunity shows up in conversation, your first instinct is to shrink. You've become amazing at making space for other people. You support, you validate, you hold the room steady, but there's not weakness, there's power. But you've done it so long that you forgot how to take up space when it's yours. This time will be yours. You train yourself to be perfect, while someone else takes the front. And that habit almost costs you everything, almost. Because something shifted. The kind of people who matter are actively looking for someone exactly like you. They're realizing they might be late. Let me tell you what's happening behind the scenes. There are people trying to reach you right now. And they are not trying to be friendly. They're not like trying to have small talks. They're trying to reach you because of something you're doing. And they understand that timing is everything. So they want to connect with you before it becomes obvious to everyone. Before your name becomes too expensive to say casually. Yes, before they have to admit they weren't like early. Someone tried the email, yeah, but you don't use it anymore. Someone tried your number, but you have changed your number. Someone tried to message you, but they can't get through. I see these people could be quite frustrated. I keep hearing no, like you somehow blocked them. You know, like they see the potential in you right now. You're about to become less available, less accessible. The version of you that people can access whenever they want, that version is ending. And the ones with vision, they're moving fast. I see there's going to be competition. Yes. There's competition you don't even see, you know, different people, different teams, different organization. They're all trying to figure out how to work with you before someone else does. Conversations are happening about your real values, your range, what you bring into a room that cannot be taught. And here's the part you need to hear. You have more leverage than you think. The ball is in your court right now. But you don't even realize the game has begun. You're still like thinking small, still debating if you're ready, still trying to prove what they already believe. Meanwhile, they're already convinced they're just trying to be number one, to get to you first. I'm also picking up on some kind of practice, could be a rehearsal. Yeah, I see some of you have been building quietly for a long time. Self-mastery, refining, your mastery or your masterpiece. You're getting ready for something you couldn't fully explain. I see it's about to pay off in a way that's going to surprise you and shock everyone around you. Here's the warning. What you do in private is what you do in performance. So tighten what needs to be tightened. Fix what needs to be fixed. Clean up what you've been postponing. Because the spotlight is coming, and when the light hits you, everything becomes visible. Every detail, every standard, every shortcut, every moment you chose to be excellent. Use this time where you still have it, because your summer is coming. This summer is not going to feel like any other season you've lived through. You're about to put on a show, not the kind where you perform for people who already like you. The kind where you walk into a room and the energy shifted immediately. You don't have to say much. You don't have to force anything. You just arrive, and suddenly people are all watching. Later they ask, how can I be that person? That's your presence. That's what they're talking about. Let me be real. When you light up a room, you attract everyone. You're going to attract genuine supporters. The people who want to see you to win. But you're also the one who wants to use you. You also attract them, the ones who only want to take advantage, push for deals, rush you into contracts that only serves them, vague agreements, and they call it opportunity. Okay, they'll smile while they try to take more than you realize you're giving. So listen to your intuition. Listen to that quiet signal that says something is off. Even if they call you paranoid, especially then, what's clear is this. There are people who sense you're about to become bigger than your current life. They want proximity before you understand your full power. Too many. Let me get one last card. Wow. Here's the beautiful part. You're not alone. Okay? You have real people. You have real support system. People who fight for you. People who care about you. People who knows your golden heart, not just your talent. And that's going to keep you grounded when everything speeds up. That's going to protect you when the pressure gets loud. Your life is about to become full circle. The moments that didn't make sense, the seasons where you felt ignored, the work you did that felt like it disappeared, is going to connect. It's going to you're going to look back and see the pattern. Every setback, every delay, every lesson, all of it built a version of you that can handle what's coming. Now here's what you need to be careful about. There's an old version of you that still has people attached to it. People want to keep you where they understand you. Old labels, old expectations, old relationships that only work if you stay small. You're going to have to choose. Because the person walking into those exclusive rooms is not who you were a year ago. You've outgrown your old version, and if you keep one foot in the past, even if you feel divided right when you need to be solid, there's a power in separation. Let go of what was so you can fully become what's next. Because when you step onto that stage, only one version of you can stand there. Only one name goes on the contract. Only one person leads the room. And that person has to be all in. What I feel most strongly is this. You're not walking into the light. You are the light. You're the thing that makes the room brighter. People don't get pulled towards you because of an, external spotlight. They get pulled towards you because there's something unmistakable in your energy. You don't have to earn that. You don't have to beg for it. You don't have to perform for it. It's who you are. So hear me clearly right now. This is not a time to sleep on yourself. Not a time to cruise. Not a time to wait for the next season. Because this is the season. You've been training for this your whole life. All those quiet moments where nobody applauded for you. All those times you chose the higher standard anyway. That was preparation. Now the moment is ready here. You're going to see movement. Okay? Fast movement. It's like something that started as a seed is about to bloom. The skill, the money, the contract, the visibility, and the opportunities is going to accelerate. Yes, there will be resistance, but you're going to push through. When you do, you realize the thing that tried to stop you never had a real power over you. You're about to receive resources big enough that you have to think long term. Because when you make it, you're going to want to bring them with you, your family, the people you love. You're going to want to build something that holds. That's why it is coming to you. Because you can handle it. You can use it well. You can share it without losing yourself. Okay, you're going to leave behind a legacy. Something that lasts. And years from now, people will point to this season and say, and that's when it all began. That's when everything changed. And here's the last thing. You're wiser than they assume. You're smarter than you sometimes remember. Okay, you're more ready than your doubts want you to believe. The people trying to reach you, they're not wondering if you're ready. They already know. And they're trying to get in before you fully claim it. So answer the phone. Take the call. Click on that email. Hear what they're offering. Because something is about to change. You've never stepped into a room like this before. And your name is already inside it. They're watching. They're deciding. It's only just beginning. Let us take some initials. Wow. They have all the tea on you. They're talking about you. This could be birthday, birth month, birth year, angels numbers, life path, age. A lot of blue. You're gonna hear. It's about throat chakra. You're gonna hear. People are talking. Another blue. 555, big changes. Life-changing event. Look at all the blue. Wow. I see all the blues. Yes. Life is about to get so exciting. You have a lot of people cheering for you. It's like my brain has left the chat. I don't know. So cute. Okay, these people, they have no filter. Okay, serious conversation. So, reminder to fill your own cup, okay? This is your positive sign, this message, this reading. Good. Gonna pull some of my mini beads. They have letters, emails, oh sorry, emails. Please check your emails. Letters, numbers, zodiac. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra. 927-7926 could be angels numbers. W, E. People will want to associate with you. They'll talk like we. Maybe you're gonna create a partnership. We. Sagittarius. P. Leo. Cancer. Five. 555-333. Another Virgo. Okay. I'm going to leave it here. I hope this reading resonates. Let me know. Take care, guys. Love and light to you.